Hello and welcome to this episode of the Consonant Clusters series. Today we're looking at the final cluster, ps. So thinking about how to make this cluster then, we've got two sounds. We begin with that p sound where the lips are together, and then we release the sound by letting the lips come apart a little bit, and then we have a puff of air leaving the mouth. So p. And then we glide into a s. So the tongue is up there behind the top teeth and we're allowing air to hiss out of the mouth. So when I say ps, this is quite a windy, airy sort of combination. So if you put your hand in front of your mouth, you should feel that air coming out of your mouth if you're making, hopefully, the correct sounds. So repeat after me, ps. Again, ps. Right, we've got 3 lists of words to help us to practice making this combination of sounds. So let's get stuck in. So repeat after me, really focusing on that ps. Tops, gaps, cups, drops, stops. Now, hopefully, you're spotting a pattern here with tops, gaps, cups. They are probably plural nouns. So if you've got a noun that ends with a p sound and you're making it plural by adding an s, you can be confident that you do need to pronounce that as an s. In other videos of mine, you may have encountered the fact that sometimes when we see that S on a plural noun, we don't pronounce it as an S. But here we do, so that's nice. And also we sometimes find verbs that end in a p, such as drop and stop. And then when we turn that into a third person singular, we're adding that S, and again in these cases it's pronounced with that S. So that's a nice solid rule that you can learn, and I'll mention a bit more about that later in the video. So some further examples then, repeat after me. Wasps, jumps, limps, camps, chips. And our final word list then, grasps, snoops, stamps, perhaps, unwraps. So again, on this word list, you can see there we've got grasps and snoops, so third person singular verbs with that ps ending, and stamps, for example, being a plural noun. So this ps, this ps ending, is very commonly found in those two groups of words, plural nouns, third person singular verbs. There are other word endings, such as with the word perhaps there, but the nouns and verbs are a really common place to find this cluster, and therefore it's worth practicing this cluster because it really helps you to enunciate your grammar. So if you want to have further practice with those two particular sets, then have a look at the notes below the video and you'll find links there to other videos that I've made on those two topics. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, go ahead and hit like, subscribe to stay up to date, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Check out the playlist for lots of other consonant clusters that you can work with. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day.